it is my pleasure to introduce to you your 2025 Western High School Marching Band. Casey and the Sunshine Band, we hope to get your tapping your toes with boogie shoes. Takes you on an unforgettable musical journey across America, one song, one city, one postcard at a time. Our first postcard takes us down to the heart of Louisiana, where the music is loud, the streets are alive, and every step marches to the beat of jazz.
band, you can take your spots over on the sides here. While they're doing that, just a couple of announcements. I wanted to acknowledge those people who help with the marching band all season long. It's a huge undertaking, but there's so many passionate people who make this happen. Obviously, Mr. Wallace does so much work with the drum line and the entire band. We have Lily Alderman, who has assisted with the drum line on occasion when she's able to come in. Beth Mayville and Victoria Carpenter, our color guard director and assistant. Color guard has had so many phenomenal accomplishments this fall, so bravo. Mrs. Good, doing visual coordination. Brian Johnston, I can't even begin to talk about how amazing it is to have her help and support coordinating all the uniform organization, distribution, collection at each game, each event that the band has done. So thank you so much. And Lynn Hammond did the sewing for all, since the uniforms were new this year, she had to adjust every single one. Usually you just have to do the freshmen, but she had to do every single one. So can we give it up for the uniform team? I'd also like to acknowledge the fall athletes who are in the band. They juggle so much with their athletics, their academics, and with band. They have a busy schedule, but they're great because of it. So, if you are involved with cross country, boys tennis, boys soccer, volleyball, girls golf, football, cheerleading, and swimming, could you please raise your hand in any of those sports? In my time here thus far, we had a varsity football player who came out on the field in his uniform and just, did it all. So it's really exciting to see. Other highlights: Harbor Day Parade, Vanderbilt Lake Invitational, and this Vicksburg Invitational that was last Saturday. That was an exciting event. We learned a ton from it, and I'm super proud of the growth that the band showed this year. They improved their score by 5.7 points, which on that scale is quite a bit. So can you give it up for I'm going to stop talking, and Mr. Taylor, you can take it over. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Mr. Good. Now we're going to travel north to the towering skyline and unstoppable pulse of the Big Apple. From Times Square to Broadway, there's only one city that never sleeps. This is New York, New York. westward we go, to the Golden Coast where sun, surf, and style collide. Here, every sunset is cinematic, and every dream rolls in with the tide. Say hello to California.
Before we play our last song, just a couple thank yous. First of all, thank you to the Western Band Boosters. I specifically want to give shout outs to Jonelle Hasselbeck, Amanda Lee, Ryan Johnson, Carrie and Steve Davis. There are so many others. Those are just kind of the ones beginning, coming in really regularly to help out with all the games and a lot of things. So if you are band boosters or have been helping out at those games, Sarah Kennedy, I think I see over here, thank you so much. If you could stand, house lights up, and let's give them a round of applause for all of those people. A couple last thank yous. I'd like to thank the administrators of the Western School District. Specifically like to give a shout out to Dr. Vickers. Dr. Vickers has been a great year, always listening to what the band needs this fall, and he's specifically been asking about what are we going to do when this group grows even further next year. So he's meeting with us next week, and so he's been so supportive. So thank you, Dr. Vickers. I'd like to thank Mr. Taylor and all the auditorium helpers. Mr. Wallace, of course, he's here every step of the way. And of course, thank you to you all. It's awesome to see you supporting all your kids and all the kids at Western in their music education. Students are dismissed following a quick cleanup of the stage in the band room. And a couple of upcoming events. Percussion and Concussion, our drum line will be featured at Jackson College on Thursday, November 6th. So head on out there if you want to see that. It's at 7:30 p.m. And the winter concert's on Thursday, December 11th. So thank you so much, and we'll end with our final selection.
Thank you, Mr. Good. We have been to the East Coast, the West Coast, and now it's time to head home. To winding roads, rolling hills, and the quiet places where music touches the soul. Featuring mellophone soloist Connor Brannigan, trumpet soloist Sophie Telio, and color guard soloist Olivia Kepler. One final postcard brings us back to the heartland, where it all began. This is Take Me Home, Country Roads.